you where the fish are.
Triple! Get in there! Ooh, that's a nice fish.
Yeah, man.
I tell you where the fish are.
Woo!
Make it clear.
Get in here, buddy.
Yeah.
Going in hot stick.
Look at that
Listen,
thing.
Vern got sent to the penalty box, so we brought in Bart, #1, baby. Put up a #1.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, Chris Schaefer of Pautzke Outdoors. Today we're back in Northern California. It's my home state and I'm here with one of my buddies, Scott Feist of Feisty Fish Guide Service. We're out here on the Feather River today going after the annual striper run. It's something that everybody in California looks forward to, and we're going to show you how to do something a little bit different today. Scott's at the forefront of trying something new, which is using Pautzke's brand new fire dye. So rather than your typical golden shiners, we're out here today with Chartreuse golden shiners. Now, it's pretty simple to do. Make sure you follow the instructions on the bottle or it may not work. Keep them on air and you're going to have the success like we did today on the Feather. Let's show you how we did.
Man, he rocked it up.
Yeah.
I like that thing. It's a good little schoolie. Nice fish right there. That's some fish tacos.
There you go. Look at that. Nice.
Right there. That is absolutely, here in California, you know, these fish have to be 18 inches. This is about 21, 22. These are absolutely the perfect size fish to eat, you know, right here. Big, beautiful, nice little fillets on them. You know, the bigger fish, we like to take pictures, let them back, you know, especially the hens, the females. It's not a law, but we do it, you know, be able to come out and continue catching.
Absolutely.
Look, all the ones you catch have the minnows in their mouth still. You just spit it.
Fish on that side.
Scrappy little guy.
Yep. Back up over. Little shaker. All right, I just want to show you guys how we hook these minnows up. You can see them here. What I do is theoretically I just close their mouths. So I just grab the minnow, I put the hook right under, and I insert it through right there. You don't want to go too far. You don't want to pierce its brain. You just want to go right in line with the nostrils, and that's how we rig these guys. That's a nice keeper. I'll keep that one. That's a good fish.
Chartreuse in his mouth.
That's okay, lift up slowly.
That's actually way better than we thought it was.
Hey, look at that.
Nice. Can't make that up.
Look at that, baby. So today we fished striped bass on the Feather River. I guide all the rivers here in the Sacramento Valley, the Sacramento River, Feather River, Yuba River, occasionally the American River, but I focus the majority of my spring on the Sacramento or the Feather River. Our striped bass season typically starts somewhere around the 3rd week of March. And when we have extreme high water like we're experiencing now in Northern California, we have seasons that last for months and months and months. This year I expect to be able to catch striped bass all the way probably into July, definitely through the months of June. Some years, like the last few previous years, we've been in a drought, believe it or not, a drought from massive amounts of water. On a drought year, a lot of times they've already spawned at this time towards the end of April, and they're already exiting the system. As we speak now, fish are continually entering the system, so we're in a unique situation here in the valley. Nice striper. Hey,
Oh,
congrats,
thanks, man.
That was a good
That's awesome.
fish.
Yeah.
Hey, the fire dye chartreuse, giving it. This is a nice little schoolie size fish here too. You know, they obviously get a lot bigger, but this is a nice fish right here. Congrats, man.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that was great. That was fun.
These fish are eating this stuff up, huh?
Yes, they are.
When I'm fishing live bait here in the Sacramento Valley systems, I prefer to use an 8-foot rod. Currently, I'm fishing a Cousin's Tackle. It's a model 802, but any rod will work as long as you have a fast action tip with a little bit of meat in the backbone. I prefer casting type reels. I run 50-pound P-line braid, and I want to show you how I rig this thing. So what I do is I run my braid to a snap swivel. From the snap swivel, I tie little loop knots. Let's see, that guy's kind of hung there. I'll show you if I can get that off there. Loop knots. And this is how I rig it. So if you lose a weight, I already have these pre-tied up. On my weight dropper, I use 10-pound test. On my leader, I use 12-pound fluorocarbon, okay? And I tie loop knots on both ends, so everything's moving freely. I'll show you how I rig it. I use a #1 hook. I use a mosquito hook. And this minnow is dead right here, but this is just, I'm using it to show you guys for an example. When I hook these things, I go through the bottom of the fish and out the top. And this is how I'd fish it right here. Drifting it, back bouncing it, whatever we're doing. Today, fishing was good. We did good. We caught a lot of nice fish, as you'll see on the film here. But it was challenging. We had a low pressure came in. It rained again last night on us. It's breezy. We had a south wind out there today. The water temperature dropped about 4 degrees. And I will tell you this, we used the fire dye chartreuse minnows all day. Every minnow that went down, and it could be a mixture of the minnows, luck, or a little bit of both, but I will tell you this, I promise you we caught more fish than anybody that was around us. And not making my head big or blowing it up that we did so much better than somebody else or any of this kind of situation, but I will say this stuff is working and it's very, very easy to do. You're adding dye to a minnow with a little bit of water, giving them a little bit of time, taking them out and fishing them. I mean, it can't get any more simpler. Today we only use chartreuse, but we offer different colors: blue, red, gold, and obviously the chartreuse. All of them are going to work great for stripers. Today, again, we only focused on chartreuse, but you know, I'd love to try all the colors for them. This is what we call a diaper striper.
Sure, I get the diapers.